A lot of you have been challenging 2K TV, and if you think you're competitive, you have no idea what you're in for.
That's for sure, because lately the 2K TV team has been tearing it up in the rec. Here's a look at what you're up against. Let's start with play one. Blake to the bucket.
And don't let the high fashion fool you. These and with tip.
Kevin, thanks very much.
DA, he is dangerous in both facets. He's hard to stop. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And for Brooklyn, we've got Green. Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Jordan. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
Good on the triple. Well, as we enter the back half of the season, some players are worn down. But, Greg, are there certain players who really dial in at this point, who find traction with their game?
No doubt about it, Kevin, especially for the veterans who understand it's a marathon and not a sprint. You really are trying to build up towards this portion and take your game and your mindset to another level. So this is a time for those guys when they just start to hit their stride.
Now here is Harris. 9-point game his last outing. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
And Holiday kicks to Lopez. DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Irving with the steal. Lays it in off the breakaway.
And great to see Kyrie Irving getting after it on the defensive end, showing how quick those hands can be, not with the ball handling, but knocking the ball away.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's coming off a 13-point game against Boston. And the Bucks miss again.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Irving finds Green. Back to Jordan. Outside, Green. On the wing, Irving. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Irving's got 6 points.
Kyrie not backing away from the contact there. In fact, welcoming that one, tricked you into it.
Middleton on the wing. Middleton on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Puts one up from 19. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Bucks trail by 3. And it's Middleton penetrating. Makes it off the glass. Middleton's got his second basket.
Sprinting up the floor and beating everyone down. That's the reward for Chris Middleton.
Harris against DiVincenzo. Green dishes to Jordan. Kicks it out to Harden. 6 to shoot. Here's Green. Jordan trying to free himself up, and Green gets it to go.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Harden. Green breaking loose. Harden with a terrific move in the bucket.
Just all alone down there. Credit goes to DeAndre for finding him. That's a nice pass.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Misses the 3. Nets leading by 5. Irving passes to Green. Back to Irving. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. 8 points for him.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The pass to Holiday. DiVincenzo kicks to Holiday. For 3, Middleton knocks down the 3 ball.
See how skilled Middleton is, ready to pull the trigger, and the defense is going to have to do better.
Harden the pass to Irving. Jordan with it. Lopez covering. DiVincenzo against Irving. Lets it go with a three. And Lopez pulls it down. Bucks trail by 4. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Lopez right side. Middleton on the wing. Trying to get open is Lopez. And Middleton the bucket on the assist by Giannis. Middleton's got 11.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Back to Jordan. Taken away by Holiday. Middleton dishes to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. What a burst by Giannis.
Irving with a clean look. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Chris Middleton has been on display for Milwaukee. And when asked to compare himself to LeBron James,
I know if I put the work in, maybe.
and Greg, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people do that for him. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Well, so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Chris Middleton is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard position. Now Johnson. After Chris Middleton missed from long range. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Tucker. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. No good there. Nice D from Griffin. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here is Forbes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Brooklyn leading by 3. Here's Claxton. And it's good, 2 points. Claxton's got his first points of the night.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Connaughton kicks it to Tucker. It's picked off. Pass to Luau. Back to Johnson. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, Tyler Johnson doing a great job of keeping his focus on the finish. A good job of doing that through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That one misses for Johnson. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcomed with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids, you're right. Here's Connaughton after the basket by Brooklyn. The shot's good from Forbes.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Johnson. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Luau. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Griffin's shot is off.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Here is Forbes. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Irving's checked in for the Nets. James Harden comes in for Tyler Johnson. Rodions Kurucs, he's checked in for the Bucks. It's good on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Now, here is Irving. He's got 8. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Irving kicks to Brown.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Kurucs passes to Portis. And the rebound goes to Griffin.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Harden. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Harden's got the lead up to 10 now for Brooklyn. Milwaukee's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Passes it to Kurucs. There's the 3. The rebound by Harden.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Irving with it. That one good for 2. And it's a 12-point Nets lead.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And Connaughton has it in the corner. Off target from 3-point range. Now Harden. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up by...
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He had 12 points. Well, a lot of redemption stories for the Stars. And that's...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Green is out there with Jordan. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Harris. And it's Harden in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Bucks trail by 12. And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter. He can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
Green, no luck. The Bucks shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. The shot's good from Lopez.
How about Lopez getting out as the big man with that kind of hustle in transition?
Harden surveying the D. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Feeds to Harris. Stolen by Middleton. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got the fast break chance.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Outside, Green. Back to Harden. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example. and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys,
yes,
they're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
And here is Irving. He's got 14. Outside, Green. Irving passes to Green. Up and in on the layup. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Middleton on the wing. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
This is a good sign for the offense, handing the ball off to Middleton, who right now has got it going.
Outside Irving. Green, the pass to Jordan. Outside Irving. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Count the basket. And now just a 5-point Nets lead.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Johnson dishes to Jordan. Back to Johnson. Harris outside. Pass to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Off target with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Johnson, the pass to Jordan. Back to Johnson. Outside for Jordan. Lays it up off the glass. And the Nets lead by 5.
Not allowing the defense to cover him or alter his shot there was DeAndre Jordan getting to the rim.
Middleton on the wing. Kicks it out to Giannis. And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. High post Lopez. DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. Middleton on the wing. Back to DiVincenzo. The kick out to Holiday. From deep. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Nets leading by 5. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Green dishes to Irving. Back to Green. Jordan inside. Lopez covering. Harris inside the line.
Well, the long arms of Middleton getting up there on defense and throwing that one away.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
Well, some credit to Holiday there on the defensive end. Hand up to contest the shot.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Bucks, Donte DiVincenzo. He's out there with Holiday. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Connaughton in it with the small forward.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Harden finds Griffin. Back to Harden. The rebound by Holiday. The Bucks trail. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. And Holiday kicks to Connaughton. And the 3 off target.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
To the paint. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Harris is checked in for Luwawu. The Bucks also with the sub. Middleton's checked in. It's stolen by Harris. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Harden against Middleton. Harris passes to Claxton. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Harden. Puts one up from 19. Bullseye.
And I love seeing Harden get room to shoot from that mid-range position. An effective scorer in that area.
Now here is Holiday. Passes it to Connaughton. Back to Holiday. Middleton for 3. Here's Tucker. Pass to Holiday. Taken away. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Here's Brown. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Fires the 3. Harris's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 1. Harris looking it over. Outside Griffin. It's Brown on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Middleton the pass to Connaughton. Griffin against Holiday. Middleton outside. And the pass to Portis. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Off on the layup. The Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Griffin. And Irving subbed in for Bruce Brown. Giannis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Green, the pass to Harden. No good from outside. Milwaukee in the lead. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Connaughton passes to Giannis. Back to Connaughton. Middleton up top, guarded by Harris. And he gets the bucket.
And the athletic Middleton on that play snakes his pass right through the defense. That's a nice pick and roll.
On the wing, Harris. Irving passes to Harden. And 1:01 left in the game. Money!
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
To the left side wing. Connaughton kicks to Giannis. Pass to Holiday. For 3, Middleton. Harden grabs the miss. Irving looking for an opening. Taken away by Holiday. Middleton with it. He's picked up by Irving. The shot by Holiday, no good. And here's Brooklyn. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Green. He kicks it to Harden. Knocks it loose. Clock at 6. Stolen by Middleton. Outside Portis. Here's Connaughton. And again, the Bucks miss. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. What's your take, guys?
Not sure they have enough time for the catch and shoot here. Only hope is to try for a tip in off the inbound. They've got their work cut out for them on this possession.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Middleton.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Payday.
Hey, Kevin.
Thanks, DA. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for him.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center. And for Atlanta, Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Clint Capella is out there with John Collins. And it's Snell in at the small forward spot. Offensive rebound. Holiday the pass to DiVincenzo. Bucks passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. And that one good. Now for the teams that are clearly rebuilding, should they simply play the young guns, Greg, no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
Kev, I don't know that there's a right answer to that. I think it's really about the personnel and the personalities of the guys on that roster. And really, the front office should play a big role in that as well. But it's a hard call. You got to believe enough in those young guys to say, hey, that's our future, we're going in that direction. But you still got to also take care of your veteran guys who are kind of setting the table for your future.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's sent back by Lopez.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
The Bucks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Holiday surveying the floor. Here's Middleton. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise. Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can attack from inside as well as outside.
Count that one. DiVincenzo's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here is Young. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
And he really controlled the pace of the game by getting to the line. The D could not slow him down, and he took advantage of it.
And attacking with all that length. When Giannis drives, he's either scoring or at least getting the foul.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Hawks. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
And Collins said so himself. He believes he'll be a max contract player when he hits free agency.
You know what, GA? I love the confidence from him. And you look year to year, his numbers are improving at an unbelievable rate. He just might get that max contract.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Bucks. Now, here is Young, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game.
I mean, he's young, but the game just looks like it's slowed down for Trey. Knows exactly where to get his shots.
Lopez against Bogdanovich. For 3. And again, the Bucks miss. The Hawks trail by 6. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Lopez against Collins. Connaughton kicks to Middleton. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Caruch is checked in for P.J. Tucker. The Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Holiday against Young, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
People worried about Trae Young's size entering the league. Could he stand the punishment? He has answered that question.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Milwaukee. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
Here's Bogdanovich following the basket by Brook Lopez. Here's Young, passes it to Capella. Shot clock at 6. Young inside, guarded by Holiday. Holiday with the defensive effort. Connaughton passes to Caruch. And the rejection by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
And finished off by Collins.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Connaughton passes to Lopez. Another shot. Rebound, Atlanta.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Bogdanovich finds Snell.
Passes like this demonstrate Snell's team-first approach. He's all about getting it to the...
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Atlanta leading by a point. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Caruch is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
And Smitty, if I'm coaching DeAndre Hunter, I'm making him watch nothing but tape of Kawhi Leonard. He has that type of body and can aim to be that kind of player.
Yeah, I totally agree. Both were lauded as mostly defensive players as rookies. Hunter showed he has some shiftiness to his game offensively. I think he has the chance to be on the same level at the end of the day as Kawhi Leonard. No harm in having that as a goal.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Capella, and it's Gallinari in for John Collins. Connaughton kicks to Portis. From about 16, Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trailing. Here's Hunter. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
The pass to Portis. Back to Forbes. The Bucks working the ball around. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Must put a body on Portis. He loves to crash the offensive glass.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. That one goes. Count it.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here is Forbes. He's guarded by Williams. The shot's good from Forbes. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, You can coach a lot of different ways. You can win a lot of different ways. But you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
A minute 42 left in the first half of basketball. Young, good. Young's got 7 points.
Unlike some great perimeter shooters, Trae Young is consistently probing for the best look.
Holiday with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Young against Holiday. Here's Okongwu. Giannis with some nice D. Milwaukee leading by 3. Here's DiVincenzo. Leonard grabs the miss. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Okongwu. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Antetokounmpo inside. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Young's shot is off. Now the Bucks moving it up. Giannis inside. And the layup falls. And now a 5-point Bucks lead.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. At one stretch in the opening period, they... And...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
We've got Gallinari. Also, Clint Capella out there. Hill is out there with Tony Snell. And it's Herter in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Capella. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Inside, here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Here's Hill. Capella inside. Giannis is there. Gallinari down low. Guarded by Tucker. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Holiday, he's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. There's the lob. And Antetokounmpo. Gallinari with the steal. To the middle. Here's Hill. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Hawks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And the Hawks making a change here. Collins is checked in, and Milwaukee with a change here too. Lopez is checked in. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces. But title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Tony Snell. And it's Bogdanovich in for Kevin Huerter.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here is Forbes. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Antetokounmpo. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pass to Collins. The 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Hill inside. He kicks to Hunter. Over Middleton. Atlanta again missing. Bucks leading by 8. On up the court. And it goes down 2 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Hawks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Here's Bogdanovich, and the layup's good off the glass.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here is Forbes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Forbes has got the lead back up to 10 now for the Bucks.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Hunter, no one around him. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. 55 seconds left in the third. And here is DiVincenzo. He's got 8. Back to Giannis. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Rebounded by the Bucks.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Here's Okongwu. And he uses the glass on the layup. Okongwu's now got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Atlanta. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here is Forbes. Now here's Middleton. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Milwaukee in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Bucks. E.J. Tucker is out there with Portis, and it's Forbes in at the 1 spot.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Young from outside. That shot misses. Bucks leading by 10. And it's Connaughton atop the key. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's in there.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Forbes the pass to Nworah. Dishes it to Tucker. The Bucks working the ball around. Right side, Williams. Capella finds Gallinari. Out left to the wing. Snell, the pass to Gallinari. Unloads. No good that time. The Bucks go the other way with it.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The Hawks trail by 10. Snell dishes to Gallinari. Young passes to Capella. Now here's Williams. And yes, it's good.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Here is Forbes. Outside Portis. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Williams leading the charge. The dish now to Snell. Back to Williams. Pass to Young. That one goes in.
With that tight handle, Trae Young can get anywhere on the court he wants to go.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. The shot's good from Forbes.
Terrific use of his body to open up space on the inside.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Nworah, the pass to Portis. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Forbes.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
Williams passes to Snell. Gallinari wide open. Offline with his 3. Milwaukee leading by 8. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Here is Forbes. Right wing. Here's Connaughton. The three-pointer no good. So it's Atlanta now. Here's Snell. Atlanta again missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
So for the Hawks, Bruno Fernando's checked in for Gallinari. Bogdanovich comes in for Tony Snell. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Williams. Holiday with it. Giannis outside. From deep three-point range, Milwaukee. No good that time either. Stolen by Middleton. On the wing, Giannis. And the Bucks miss again. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Fernando. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Nice awareness there, finding the open man down the court on the break.
And so the Bucks take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Let's show them what our team can really do. Check it out.
Yeah, 2K TV in the house.
All right, let's see. Missed free throw, great rebound from John, and
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a moment now to see the story for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know
He hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. And for the 76ers, they've got Howard. Green is out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Simmons in at the point guard. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Lopez, no luck. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Milwaukee with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now the 76ers on the break. Simmons passes to Harris. Outside for Simmons. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size. That you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And a wide open look for Howard. And it's off from 3-point range. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Not a fast start for the Bucks. 6-point game. Holiday, no one around him.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Curry with a wide open look. Drains the 3-pointer.
At the arc, Curry's so consistent. I mean, he'll knock it down every chance he gets from there.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Holiday. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Greg, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year when you know you're on a championship contending team?
You know, some of that I think depends on...
Oh, what a play!
You really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
And it's blocked by Simmons. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Love the connection Simmons has with his teammates. I mean, once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
Holiday dishes to Lopez. The kick out to Holiday. Launches a 3. And Curry pulls it down.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Middleton. That shot, no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Trying to get open is Lopez.
Watch out below. When Middleton rises up like that, remarkable at punching it down on him.
Simmons looking around. And Simmons slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing. I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Mike Scott's checked in for Howard. Korkmaz comes in for Danny Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And Maxey's subbed in for Simmons. Maxey passes to Milton. 50 seconds left to play in the first. Passes it to Maxey. 5 on the clock. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Giannis. Bucks trail by 11. Tucker can't get it to go.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Milwaukee has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, hard to corral the energy that P.J. Tucker plays with, and he gets in there and mixes it up, and he'll go to the line.
Both free throws good from Tucker. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Thibault kicks to Korkmaz. Back to Thibault. Off target from the baseline. And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for Philadelphia. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed this.
For me, it comes with.
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
On the court for the Bucks, they've got Caruch. He's out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Connaughton in at the small forward position. They swipe it. And here they come. Pass to Thibault. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Scott the pass to Milton. 3 on the clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Now, here's Thibault. He's tightly guarded. A shot by Milton, no good.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Howard comes in for Mike Scott, and Simmons subbed in for Maxey. Milwaukee also making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Caruch, and Middleton subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Teams have dynasties, the 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think's going to lead the pack there, Greg?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Harris outside. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back, with an in-your-face stuff.
Guys, some pride bubbling up right there. He wasn't about to be outshone.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
The shot, no good. Good D by Lopez.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Here's Portis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Harris. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
And the 76ers making a change here. Curry's checked in.
And, you know, guys, we know Simmons most enjoys getting others involved, but he's showing you he can have huge nights himself as well.
Holiday goes in. Here's Lopez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Mike Scott comes in for Dwight Howard. And Maxey subbed in for Ben Simmons. Now, here's Maxey, guarded by Holiday. Maxey passes to Scott.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Poked away. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Harris dishes to Curry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, it's hard to know what Seth's going to do when he pulls up this close. He's excellent at making the defense uncomfortable.
And both free throws good for Curry.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And Holiday kicks to Lopez. Fires for 3. That shot no good. And so it's the Philadelphia 7.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K. Ben Simmons had it going on in the first quarter. He had 16 points and 1 block. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the 76ers?
The difference maker is Ben Simmons.
And that's a wrap for our halftime.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the 76ers. Reed out there with Howard. Then it's Green. Then it's Simmons. And it's Curry in at the 2.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Pass to Reed. Back to Simmons. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Brook Lopez. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Lopez outside. Back to Holiday. There's the pass to DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. And to Tecumbo. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Simmons over Holiday. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, you look at Ben Simmons, and the thing that jumps out to me is his all-around game. I mean, it's absolutely terrific. He's a stat sheet stuffer, supreme.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Down by 12. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Simmons passes to Curry. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Giannis with it, and Curry picks him up defensively.
And Antetokounmpo is really an absolute terror in the open floor. I mean, love seeing a guy his size run the floor the way he does. Wow, impressive.
And Simmons kicks to Reed. And it's Simmons. Whoa, what a finish!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Curry passes to Green. From deep. Unable to get that one. And Milwaukee the other way now.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And Simmons slams it in.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do to prevent Simmons from creating space. I mean, it's quite honestly what he does best in pick-and-roll situations.
And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's DiVincenzo. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. DiVincenzo's got 6.
Hey, and you know, really, Antetokounmpo can look to score every time, and sometimes that's necessary, but he's also good at recognizing when one of his teammates has a clean look.
That's how to throw it down with a flourish. Guys, windmill that baby home.
Oh, you're right, and he does it on the reverse just for good measure.
Hey, if you're going to go to the windmill, might as well make it as flashy as possible.
52 seconds left in the third quarter.
Got to admire the hard work of Simmons, a genius at drawing contact.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Scotty's checked in for Howard. Harris comes in for Reed. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Green. And it's Shake Milton in for Seth Curry. And Simmons slams it in.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
From the arc. And that one's good from Connaughton. Connaughton's got his second basket of the night.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
And Simmons kicks to Milton. "11 seconds left to play here in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Now the Bucks moving it up. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Connaughton in it with the 3, the small forward.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead. You know, sometimes it's that simple. Just get it up in the air and let Harris do the rest of the work.
Holiday attacking, drops in the layup for 2. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Simmons. Lays it up and banks it in. Simmons got 16 here in the second half.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Holiday, the pass to Portis. Here's Connaughton, guarded by Harris. Here's Portis. Misses the 3. Philadelphia leading by 8. Trying his luck from deep. Rebound by Drew Holiday. Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. DiVincenzo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Ben Simmons. And he knocks down the first one. Dwight Howard's checked in for Philadelphia. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Korkmaz. And then for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Stolen by Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
And here's Maxey. Passes to Milton. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Goes back up. Howard's shot is good.
And they've had the edge in rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there.
And guys, you've seen it countless times. In a close game, hustle plays can really make the difference.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Simmons can't get it to go.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Here's Antetokounmpo and the dunk by Giannis.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Simmons dishes to Howard. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Howard. Howard's got his 4th assist in this one. Giannis high post. Scott's there. Count it. And the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Antetokounmpo. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Curry passes to Scott. Intercepted. Kicks it down to Middleton. Puts up a three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Simmons, and that one drops for him. Simmons got 6 here in this quarter.
Hey, it's clear. Simmons is a very gifted player, somebody who is mentally strong in these situations and takes the challenge on head first.
Here's Giannis. The shot off that time. Excellent D from Howard. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the 76ers. Tobias Harris is checked in for Scott. And it's Green in for Matisse Thybulle. The Bucks also with the sub. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Bryn Forbes. Harris kicks to Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. Out to Harris. Over Holiday. Harris's shot is off. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point game. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And the 76ers with possession. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That 3 off the mark.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Middleton can't get it to go. Simmons finds Green. Outside Howard. That shot off. So the 76ers win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job.
me a bucket. They push the ball. John sets a great back screen for Brian, who buries the buzzer beater. Barely got it off, but 2 points is 2 points.
One more play from the squad. Rodney plays relentless defense in the paint. John snags the board and quickly gets it to Danny, who finds Brian.
The countdown is on. Welcome, everyone. It's time for it. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for him.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. Then it's Green. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Harris in at the small forward. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5. And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Pass to Irving. What happens to team chemistry, Brent, at this stage of the season? Teammates have spent, a lot of time together already at this point.
Well, this is where veteran leadership and guys who have been through deep runs or their understanding of what it takes to have a team go through deep runs can really pay off, Kevin. Making guys accountable to the things that you've talked about all year long in the next couple weeks, that's critical.
Here's Giannis, and the dunk by Giannis.
Yeah, he might not be the biggest guy out there, but he's willing to rip that rim off.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Harden kicks to Jordan. Harden against Holiday. Harden can't hit.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Now just all alone down there. Credit goes to DeAndre for finding him. That's a nice pass.
Middleton on the wing. Lopez passes to Middleton. Bucks passing it around. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And a miss there on the triple. Harden outside. On the wing, Harris. Jordan up top. Harden finds Jordan. Back to Harden. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist from Harden. And that'll tie this game up.
Well, with the physical tools he has, Jordan's presence in the paint looms very large, and he knows to live there.
Back to Holiday. On the wing, DiVincenzo. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there that go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken number 1.
The three-pointer is right on target. Middleton's got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Griffin dishes to Irving. Harris kicks to Irving. Shoots. And that one goes long. Bucks leading by 6. That one drops for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The feed to Griffin. Stolen by Middleton. Passes it to Connaughton. Banked in off the glass.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And a wide open look for Irving. Griffin finds Brown. Knocked loose. Harris passes to Griffin. And they get it. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Brown against Holiday. Giannis passes to Holiday. For the three. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists now tonight. It's Brown with the drive. Stolen by Holiday. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Chris Middleton. Now here's Brown. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, that's the kind of passing that opens up the eyes to Blake Griffin's overall talent.
Forbes the pass to Tucker. Count that bucket.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Chris Middleton has been on display for the Milwaukee Bucks. He notched 8 points in the quarter. We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some trying time.
Being able to go through adversity and come up strong.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here early.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Bobby Portis out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Connaughton in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And that one, good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Johnson attacking. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Milwaukee leading by 15. And Forbes kicks it to Tucker. Now the pass to DiVincenzo. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Caruth is checked in for the Bucks. And then for Brooklyn, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. Green comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And James Harden has subbed in for Bruce Brown. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Portis, the pass to Caruth. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Good on the three-point shot. Middleton's got 11 points.
Well, he's accurate from behind the arc, and there's a reason why Chris Middleton takes a good amount of three-pointers.
Green inside, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But 2 other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness You know, two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become, and it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Back to DiVincenzo. And Forbes kicks to DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound. Portis. Middleton on the wing. No good on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And a wide open look for Portis. No good on the three. Nets trail by 18. The shot. Harden. It's good on the putback.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
1:21 left in the first half. Portis, the pass to Forbes. Bucks passing it around. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Here's Portis. That shot misses. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Here's Jordan, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Well, the adventure begins when DeAndre gets to the line, but I think he's wanting to work hard on his free throws, so it's not a substitution in the last 2 minutes of a game. He wants to get confident stepping up and knocking them down.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Lopez, who's checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Rodions Kurucs. And it's Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. Kicks it down to Middleton. Off target from outside.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Harris. Pass to Griffin. He dishes it to Jordan. Irving with the ball. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Holiday dishes to Middleton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Holiday. And stolen by Irving. Over Holiday. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Kyrie went directly into contact that time, throwing his body at the defense.
And the Nets making a change here. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to Chris Middleton came out on a mission in the first. He had 11 points, and that's a wrap.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You know, Chris Middleton has really been making it happen, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Green is out there with Harris. Then it's Harden. Then there's Irving. And it's Jordan in at the 5 down low.
And not much of a surprise there. Kyrie, one of the better free throw shooters in the game and so hard to guard without fouling.
Pass to Giannis. For 3, Middleton. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now, here is Harden. 6 points for him. And Harden with the stuff.
And if you want to talk about liftoff, folks, he went right from the launching pad. Serious extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just amazing.
So it's the Bucks now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Lopez, no luck. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Irving for three. Rebound by Drew Holiday. Bucks leading by 6. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
Well, guarding Antetokounmpo is really difficult because of how awkward he can get around the floor and how much space he can take up.
And the pass to Jordan. Pass to Irving. Over Holiday. Misses off the left iron.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter. Pass to Irving. Outside Jordan. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Holiday. Clock at 6. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Jordan. Irving's got 8 points.
So clever. He finds different ways to probe inside, and Kyrie with a great finish.
On the wing, Holiday. Stolen by Harden. Irving against Middleton. Knocked away. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Monday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Wednesday, they'll take on John Wall and the Houston Rockets.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. 6-point lead. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. Tucker with the ball. Middleton on the wing. Fires from deep. They get it back. And Antetokounmpo on the follow. And the Bucks lead by 8.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Harden against Holiday. Now, here is Harden. He's guarded closely. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Bucks leading by 6. Outside Holiday. Middleton on the wing. To the wing on the left. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. A moment here now to see the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under it.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Middleton. And here we go. Giannis heading to the hoop.
Middleton's got such a great wingspan. That comes into play on steals just like that one.
Nets trail by 8. Harden the pass to Irving. Here's Claxton, covered by Giannis. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Yep, that one goes. Giannis has got 10 points here in the second half.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Here's Harden. And the rejection by Giannis. In the corner, Middleton with it. Harden trying to get open. No good with the triple.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And it is easy to get spoiled watching Harden. He's had so many games like this in his career, but you still got to appreciate what he does.
And Tucker kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to Middleton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Middleton's got 14.
Great signs to see Chris Middleton have this kind of offensive output.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Caruch is out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Forbes in at the point guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many of the guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
And it's Caruch missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Griffin passes to Harden. Nets passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot, high post. A rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside. Here's Caruch. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Nets trail by 12. Out to the wing. Griffin kicks to Harden. To the middle. Jordan dishes to Harden. Lets it fly. Outside for Griffin. 5 to shoot. Brown wide open. He fires. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Bucks leading by 12. Here is Forbes. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. The 3-pointer off the mark. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Back to Harden. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Pat Connaughton. Milwaukee making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Nets trail by 12. Outside Griffin. Stolen by Holiday. Middleton left side. Here's the 3. Lopez, no luck. Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Harris up again, and there's Jordan putting it right back in.
Yeah, you could pretty much say that DeAndre Jordan's going to get a lot of his points right there, trolling around the rim.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. Here's Caruch. 3-pointer. And again, the Bucks miss. 1:51 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Jordan and denied. right, he sends it right off the glass. For three, Middleton. That's his 7th miss in 12 shot attempts. Nets trail by 10. Irving for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
When you make shots like that, Kyrie is showing just how confident he is in his offensive ability.
Bucks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Harden against Holiday. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Lopez passes to Holiday. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Middleton. Lets it go with a 3. Jordan with the rebound.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Irving's gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. DiVincenzo passes to Holiday. Back to DiVincenzo. Ball's knocked loose. And he drops in the way up off the glass.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From the corner, Harris misses.
Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
The kick out to Irving. The tray off target. And so the Bucks take the win. Some good. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining. And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. And here's a look at some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under him.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. John Collins is out there with Okongwu. Then there's Hunter. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Herter in at the point. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at center. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Greg, the two words you and I don't like the most in this game, load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played in the game?
A couple of things. I think sports science has evolved, and I've talked to a ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they don't determine whether or not a guy's going to play. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if a guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the contracts now, the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to try to prolong their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
Well, you bring up some great points. Here's Hunter, and it's sent back by Lopez.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone. And for a long time, Atlanta had been searching for a legitimate center. Seems like they found their guy in Clint Capella.
Yes, and Clint Capella is limited offensively, but that's not his job. What Clint Capella does do, he does very well. He's a terrific rebounder, and he will have a lot of room to finish at the rim, as he does with power. Showing off the power there, Holiday likes to attack and comes at it with a lot of force.
Here's Herter, guarded by Holiday. Count it, good. Herter's got his second basket of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And now let's check out the league's leading rebounders. These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Clint Capella on top.
And guys, his rebounding has taken a lot of pressure off their other bigs. It frees those guys up to contribute in a lot of other ways.
And the Bucks making a change here. Forbes checked in. Williams is checked in for Atlanta. Pass to Collins. Back to Williams. Shoots the three. The shot comes out, so Milwaukee will take it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
You know what happens? You start to miss a few. You develop a lack of confidence, and suddenly it becomes contagious.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Atlanta. And Middleton, the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Middleton's got 5 points so far. The Hawks trail by 5. 1:56 left in the first quarter. Young, and it's sent back by Lopez. The Bucks have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And that one is good.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. DiVincenzo passes to Giannis.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Young's shot is off.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Young. Yep, it counts. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, defensively, you try to do everything possible to get a hand up on Young's shot, but he just ignores the contact and plays through it.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Middleton for three. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. 17 seconds left to play here in the first. Now, here is Young. Not a lot of room. No good that time.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And so it's Milwaukee in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
P.J. Tucker is out there with Portis. Then it's Holiday, and it's Forbes in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Bogdanovich against Holiday. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
Holiday against Young. Holiday, the pass to Portis. And he overshot that one, missing.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Back to Gallinari. Here's Capella. Out to Gallinari. This one for three. Offensive rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Young against Holiday. And that one drops.
Cutting his teeth in the Spurs system, Forbes has improved at keeping his eyes up and finding the open man.
Young inside, guarded by Holiday. Young against Holiday. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovich inside. Here's Gallinari, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Milwaukee making a switch here. Kuruc is checked in, and a switch here also for Atlanta. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Capella. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Holiday looking for an opening. Passes to Portis. Nifty move. And the shot goes in. Portis has got the lead up to 11 now for the Bucks. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, you know, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table, but in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are three names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. Young outside. Great D that time from Portis.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Outside Holiday. Over Young. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Connaughton passes to Portis. Back to Connaughton. Launches a three. Rebound, Atlanta. Fast break, the Hawks. The pass to Fernando. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Fernando. Great positioning on the putback.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
Here's Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
Quick, athletic, explosive. Holiday will leave you in the dust.
Young with the ball. Picked up by Portis. Count it. Young's got his third bucket of the night.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside Holiday. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game. Inside, here's Portis. The kick out to Holiday. Another shot. Here's Connaughton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Hawks trail by 7. And here they go. Here's Gallinari. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Gallinari's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's next level vision. Young could probably lead the league in assists if that were his goal.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Hits the three-point bomb. Drew Holiday has been on display. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They have an 8-point lead. And that's all for now.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. An exceptional performance from Drew Holiday.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Here's Giannis. And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. We've got Williams. Clint Capella is out there with John Collins. Then there's Hunter. And it's Herter in at the 3 slot. Now here's Capella. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And the Hawks with possession here. Trailing here by 8. Kicks it to Hunter. Launches it. DiVincenzo with the rebound. The Bucks shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Lopez right side. Kicks it out to Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
Williams in the post. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Capella. No good. Shot missing. And Milwaukee the other way now. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. Here is Forbes. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Giannis dishes to Lopez.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Kicks it out to Collins. Over Middleton. The Hawks again can't hit.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's DiVincenzo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career, and that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Here's Okongwu, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Hunter, the pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Outside Holiday. 1:56 left in the third quarter of the game. And it's Williams with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Outside Holiday. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Odions Kurucs, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And then for Atlanta, Molinari comes in for John Collins. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for DeAndre Hunter. The Hawks trail by 6. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Feeds it to Okongwu. High, arcing shot. Giannis with some nice D. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Lou Williams. The Bucks shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
And the shot goes in. Middleton's got 9 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Herter. Molinari surveying the D. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Atlanta again missing.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Outside Holiday. Fires the three. Giannis kicks to Connaughton. Pass to Kurucs. Middleton for three. That one misses. And so it's Milwaukee with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Nora in at the 2. Here is Forbes to the paint.
Beautiful by Bobby Portis. Catches it in rhythm, and we know about the confidence he has.
The Hawks trail by 12. Here's Young. Rebound, Milwaukee. Tucker with the ball. Passes it to Nora. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Fires from 14. And another basket for Milwaukee.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Young passes to Fernando. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Such a skilled passer. Trae Young knows it's his role to share the ball with his guys.
The pass to Nora. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Lopez. Shoots from the line. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Gallinari dishes to Capella. Back to Gallinari. From deep. And the foul called on Bruno Fernando. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Hawks, Collins checked in for Bruno Fernando. Hunter comes in for Bogdanovich. Lou Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. Williams against Holiday. And stolen by Hunter. Capella finds Collins. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Bucks leading by 12. Holiday attacking, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
I like over the last few years, Holiday's proven he can shoulder the scoring load. Doing exactly that tonight.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Brook Lopez. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
And give Sweet Lou credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
Here's Holiday. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Pass to Capella. Dishes to Collins. Pass to Fernando. The rebound by the Bucks. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Middleton. Jacks up a 3. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. It's Collins with the drive. Yep, that one goes in there.
The power and the tenacity that this kid shows. Collins not to be denied.
And the Bucks making a change here. Caruth is checked in. Milwaukee leading by 9. We've got 1:13 left in the game. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Now, here's Hunter, defended by DiVincenzo. Capella inside. Lopez is there. Tries yet again. And Middleton with the block. And they'll keep possession. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. They have a 9-point lead. Three-pointer. Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Outside Holiday. And here is DiVincenzo. Buries it from three-point range.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And it's sent back by Lopez. From deep three-point range, no good. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
The passer didn't know what was coming. Well, at least the passer didn't do it.
Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. Welcome, everyone, and looking now at some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season, but I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Ben Simmons. Green is out there with Harris. Then it's Curry, and it's Howard in at the 5. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Holiday inside, and Lopez throws it down.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Simmons with it. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 6.
Oh, man, fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And now here comes Simmons leading the break over Holiday. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Holiday.
And what patience from Simmons on offense. So skilled at making the D feel nervous when he has to rock.
Greg, too early to start talking about MVP for this year? We're mid-season.
Oh, yes, sir. A good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
Holiday against Simmons. Lopez. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And so Simmons will bring it up for the 76ers. It's a three-point game. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
It was a loss last time they faced up against each other. A very tightly contested game that they felt they could have won.
Man, felt like they probably would have won if they weren't saddled with all that foul trouble. They had to piece together some makeshift lineups late in that game. That might have cost them.
Outside Curry. Howard trying to free himself up. And Seth Curry gets the three.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
he can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Lopez with the block.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Howard kicks to Curry. Back to Howard. Lets it go. Out to Harris. Pulls up. Clock is at 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Scotty's checked in for Howard. Korkmaz comes in for Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Curry. And Maxey's subbed in for Ben Simmons.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Now, here's Maxey. T right on him, and it's good for 2.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Here's Forbes, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
The Bucks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. The 76ers also with a sub. Reed's checked in. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Milton. Misses the 3. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And here's Maxey. Three-pointer on the way. And it's Connaughton with the rebound and the foul on Mike Scott. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Bucks have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Good on the second free throw. 24 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Maxey passes to Milton. Now here's Scott, defended by Portis. Milton. No good with the triple. Here's DiVincenzo. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
We wasted absolutely no time getting the ball up the floor. Great instincts in transition.
Here's Milton. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And earlier we checked in with Giannis Antetokounmpo, who had this to say.
I think the most important lesson that I got.
All part of the process of achieving greatness.
Yeah, and most guys have had to go through it. MJ, LeBron, leading a team to a championship rarely happens early on.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, they've got Scott. Korkmaz is out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Maxey, and it's Thibault in at the 2 spot.
Giannis continuing to work in the offseason at becoming a more efficient and better three-point shooter. That one looked nice.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Takes the 3. Korkmaz, no good. Bucks leading by 5 for the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. On the wing, Milton. Passes to Maxey. Two points. That one goes.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here is Forbes. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. In the corner, Middleton with it. And stolen by Thibault. Pass to Maxey. Tries a 3. The rebound by the Bucks. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Maxey passes to Scott. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Portis. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. The 76ers again can't hit it. Bucks leading by 9. Takes a shot at the elbow, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Middleton's got 5. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters, but ultimately your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
I don't know how many times even Dwight Howard feels the contact down there, but it happens often. He converts despite it.
Outside Holiday. A floater, and it's blocked by Simmons. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. The Bucks making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Just 5 on the clock. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. It'll be just the 5th of this long 7-game road trip. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Holiday.
The 2018 Rookie of the Year. Simmons' NBA career got off to a great start, and he's only continued to improve.
Bucks leading by 7. Holiday with it. Picked up by Harris. The kick out to Holiday. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Now here's Simmons. 11 points in the game. Harris outside. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, just phenomenal timing from Simmons. Leaving the ground once the pass was released and tearing that bucket apart.
Holiday dishes to Lopez. That one a little long. Curry way outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They were never able to get the lead above. That's all for now.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Outside for Curry. To the inside. Outside, Simmons. It's stolen by Kumbo. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Dwight Howard, one of the biggest targets in transition. You can't allow him to get where he wants to go without resistance.
Giannis passes to Lopez. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And the Bucks lead by 7. The 76ers shooting here about 46% for the game. And Simmons kicks to Harris. Back to Simmons. Harris outside. Clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Brook Lopez.
And sometimes you have no chance at stopping Simmons from the interior. Just a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely. And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Lopez dishes to Middleton. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Curry passes to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. The 3, and the 3 ball is good. Korkmaz has got 5 now.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
Middleton on the wing. And again, the Bucks miss. The 76ers trail by 3. Bobbed up there for Howard. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
I swear Dwight Howard plays with a watch on. His timing is tremendous on those alley-oops.
Middleton on the wing. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Back to DiVincenzo. Middleton on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. To the middle, Lopez with the steal. Fast break, Milwaukee. Giannis is running. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Giannis, if you talk about maturity, the next thing you're going to see is him playing with great patience. Let the play unfold and then take what the defense gives you.
No good from Simmons.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there. His touch has left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And Korkmaz, the Turkish guard, taken at the end of the first round in 2016. Spent a year overseas before joining the NBA and didn't play much early on. But last season he showed he's a starting caliber player.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bucks lead by 7.
That's a battle down there. It's one of the reasons Lopez has been in this league for over a decade. Solid effort.
Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And with Korkmaz standing 6'7", Greg, there's a lot to like.
And his size can be a huge advantage in certain matchups, Kevin. Great wingspan, also lets him grab a fair amount of steals. Has worked hard to get where he is and still showing room to grow. Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Curry passes to Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
And Howard puts these dunks away so easily, especially when he's that deep in the paint.
And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo for 3. Middleton, and it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Philadelphia also making some changes. Danny Green, he's checked in for Korkmaz. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Curry. And Maxey subbed in for Simmons. Thybulle, the pass to Harris. That shot off the mark. Bucks leading by 5. Down low. Portis kicks to Connaughton. Here is Forbes. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Ball stolen. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Taking a look at the 76ers. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Green. Then there's Maxey. Then there's Howard. And it's Milton in at the shooting guard. Here's Howard. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Howard establishing some confidence now down low. Just get him the ball and let him take care of business.
Holiday looking over the floor. And there's the pass to Middleton. Here's Connaughton. Here's Portis. Back to Middleton. There's the 3. The shot misses. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Pass to Maxey. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Portis. And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Mike Scott's checked in for Philadelphia. Reed comes in for Danny Green.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Passes it to Scott. And here's Maxey. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Here's Lopez. Bank shot, no good. The 76ers trail by 5. Pass to Maxey. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Thibault finds Scott. No good on the triple.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And that one's good. Thibault. Now it's just a 3-point Bucks lead.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Then for the 76ers, Howard's checked in for Mike Scott. Simmons comes in for Shake Milton. And Curry subbed in for Maxey. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 5 assists in the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And when Simmons is taking it strong to the cup, he's looking for a foul. Love this guy's aggressive.
And he's letting a lot of points get away at the free throw line tonight. It's got to be frustrating to have all that hard work not pay off.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Reed. Now DiVincenzo. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. There's the triple. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more 3-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Yeah, just great. Whenever Simmons takes over a possession like that, what a killer instinct.
Here's Connaughton. Lopez. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 7.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Simmons, and it's sent back by Lopez. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Off target from 3-point range. Lopez with the steal. Here's Connaughton. He's guarded by Howard. For 3, Middleton, and he's good on the 3-ball. And it's a 10-point Milwaukee lead.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Bucks.
And the big difference here was accuracy from 3-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Green, he's checked in for the 76ers. And he is unable to get the second one.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
And the pass to Connaughton. Middleton on the wing. Nails the wide open jump shot.
See how skilled Middleton is. Ready to pull the trigger, and the defense is going to have to do better.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Money!
And Tobias says, I'll take you home.
16 seconds left in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Here's Antetokounmpo. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
We can talk about it over and over again. Antetokounmpo combines size and versatility in ways we just haven't seen, at least up until the Greek Freak's arrival.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight, that they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
For three, Middleton sinks the triple.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.